And I'm back. Tactical time dilation. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool way to like you know, it's like they had to put the VATs back in from Fallout. Oh, that's a Marauder. I just switch weapons.
Bro, you talking to Ursel?
Sarah? Bro, you dog, you do do do. Nah, I'm talking to you, baby. What's up?
Papua New Guinea.
Same. I guess. Okay. Alright, now I get it. Sweet.
Hey guys, it's Ray William Johnson.
Hey, William Johnson. What's up? Haven't heard from you in a while. How's it going? What's poppin'? Please don't say the N-word on stream, thank you.
Gay gay gay.
Tight.
This is Minecraft with worse graphics.
Yeah, exactly. Now watch this, guys. Hey guys, welcome to this. Both dead. They're all dead. Shit. How do I take all?
Don't play this game like a donkey 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 donkey.
I'm getting used to it, mate. I haven't played Fallout Space in a while. Get out of my head. Oh, they're good guys, I nearly shot them.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
I'd never do that.
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all those marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense.
I thought I was making the good choice, and now she's saying no, no,
Take a
you
couple of
didn't.
winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
You are a joke and your mom thinks you're a donkey 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 donkey.
Who used this guy in chat? Mods? Mods ban him. Ban him, mods. Hello, mods? Any mods in chat? Hello? But please ban him. This feels like an E3 demo right now, how I'm playing this. Oh shit!
E3 for disabled people. Give me that. Alright, how do I do that? I just, yeah. Totally forgot I could do that. I should have done that while I was fighting, but... I'm gonna go in first. Let me go in first.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks.
Is it because I'm wearing the Marauder suit?
All formed parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Or is this like scripted?
She looks how spicy food tastes like.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience
Rip
and
Pop
for your
Smoke.
honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your
Don't worry.
orders, then you must be
He's
Captain
singing Welcome to
Hawthorne.
the Party in
Do you
Heaven right now.
understand?
For all of us. What? I don't know. Yeah, rip. He spent 100,000 on a cube, shouldn't have done that.
Bitch, I'm a god, get me lit.
But you what? I misthought. Get me there, okay. Stop distracting me. Fucking hell.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you
No.
is dead.
Okay.
Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
You don't understand. My name is Joey Jolly. No, I'm
I
Joey Jolly.
understand. You are going undercover with an alias.
Fucking hell.
I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
What? Why do I need my engineering skills to say this?
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
No, I'm Joey Jolly.
It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all.
Engineers are
Best of
like the
luck in your
hedgehogs of the
search for
human
a power
world.
regulator. Try to stay alive
Why?
this time.
Where's the I don't see the connection. Hey, Anticleo, what the who's Anticleo? Okay. Don't understand what Auntie Cleo's got to do with this. Look at Joey Jolly, look at him. Look at his nose. Beautiful. Right, what am I doing? Points. 10 points. Okay. I think I should put it into melee. 1, 2, 3. Another one into dialogue. Just another one in there. stick a few of them in leadership, one in tech, melee and ranged. There we go. Actually, there we go. Welcome to perk selection. That's how Auntie Cleo talks. Not me, that's Auntie Cleo. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Okay, Auntie. Base health. That actually sounds pretty useful when I need it. I remember in Fallout I'd always be full of shit. Or carrying capacity. I think I'm gonna go with base health. I just lost like a lot of health quickly, so there you go. Am I sure? I'm sure. There you go.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Can you like type? It's kept. Why'd you write kept with two E's, you dumbwit? So should I do my best snake impression? Kept you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? That's the best you're gonna get. These are all the same. I can sell them, right? Yeah, I can sell these. Cool. Good to know. I actually haven't read all this hunger. Oh well, that's supernova difficulty. Actually sounds pretty fun. Like having to eat and drink.
Gonna cry? Gonna piss your pants, maybe?
Drink and all that. It's interesting that they've added that. Okay. I can't really be asked reading all this. Yeah, I'll just learn on the go, I guess. What do I even have to do right now? Find a power. Oh yeah, true. Right.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
bird just flew against my flew against my window. Fuck. Well, let's continue. Yeah, I'm Starship Safety Inspector. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do that.
fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Bye-bye. I thought that was me, I just shit myself. I can't be arsed looting that really. Alright, wait, 1 second. Wait, resident? No, I didn't. No, I shot them all. Yeah, sorry. Shot innocent civilians. There you go, I take the ammo. I think the game looks pretty sick though. I like the colors. What's these guys? What do they do? What is this?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Steel shovel.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong
Okay,
idea.
so they do notice what you wear.
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
By the way, I'm Joey Jolly. He probably knows him. He'll be like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? You're not Alex Hawthorne. He's dead.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I do what I want.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
It's Red Dead Redemption all over again.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. I'm gonna change outfit and see if he like reacts differently. Mine looks so stupid. I'm so retarded. Oh god.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Yeah, he reacts differently. That's tight.
Yeah?
Actually, never mind. Fuck off. So people react differently to what I wear. That's tight.
I don't know you. Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Just immediately, immediately insult everyone.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Coming right up.
Wait, can I go in debt? Just gotta go in debt immediately after buying alcohol. Just buying water. Oh, can I sell this here? Do we get more if I sell it like a guy who buys weapons? I'll just sell this. Yeah. So. Wait, it says rebuilt mining gear now, not Marauder suit. Oh, it does say Marauder armor right there. Can I do something with this? Like, can I craft it into something? Or is it literally just junk? Whatever, I'll just sell it. Right. Now I can buy a drink. Actually, I'll leave it. Okay. Bye.
I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Okay, I don't care. Don't know why I started talking with her. Where do I go? Over here? Should I do the side quest first? I don't know. I guess I'll just how do I get there? Okay, so do I have to go in here? I guess so.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans, but...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
It says it right there, Reed Thompson. Are you Reed? I can wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
Okay. It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Hmm.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Tight.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years.
Why did they
If we
desert
don't
it?
meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Alright.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Awesome. let's go then.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Thought so.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Why?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright. There's 2 dots now. Where do I go? Alright, okay, so it's optional. But which one's the vicar? Botanical lab? Vicar Max, awesome. Cool. Wait, what are all these things? I just...
I'm on my way.
Oh.
Heading back. Coming.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got courses.
Oh, what? Oh, they're right next to each other. Alright, that's just an exit. Okay. I'm guessing the vicar is in here?
Weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Just like in real life.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Okay, I've really lost interest. I mean, what are we doing here?
What would you like to discuss?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Like, that's exactly our plan.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale.
It's like just a game, but like...
However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yes, very serious.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Can I get
any progress on that matter we discussed? Please get it.
Okay.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large, though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Okay, bye-bye.
Where are we headed?
Where do we go? Botanical lab? So this book is not going to be in the way. Alright, I can select multiple things, right? No, I can't. Okay, cool. $560 alright. I'm gonna stop for now. Cool game though. Stream this another time. Alright.